SZA, whose real name is Solana Imani Rowe, is a popular American singer and songwriter known for her unique blend of R&B, soul, and alternative music. Many people who admire her artistry are also curious about her personal life, including her religious background and beliefs. The question, "What religion is SZA?" comes up often among fans and those interested in celebrities' personal journeys. SZA was born on November 8, 1989, in St. Louis, Missouri, and raised in Maplewood, New Jersey. She grew up in a Muslim household. Her father is Muslim, she is Muslim, and SZA has spoken openly in interviews about being raised with Islamic traditions. As a child, she attended a Muslim preparatory school every day after her regular schooling. During that time, she wore a hijab and was part of a community where practicing Islam was central to daily life. In various interviews, has shared how her Muslim upbringing shaped her early years. She learned Arabic and was exposed to the principles and teachings of Islam. She has also spoken about how, growing up, different because of her religious background, especially in school environments where she was among fewer Muslim students. Wearing the hijab, she explained, made her feel a bit like an outsider at times, and she has mentioned facing teasing or feeling singled out because of it. Despite those challenges, SZA has expressed respect and gratitude for her upbringing. She acknowledges the positive values she learned, such as discipline, mindfulness, and respect for others. However, as she grew older, her personal relationship with religion evolved. In interviews and on social media, she has stated that she does not strictly practice Islam as an adult. SZA has described herself as spiritual rather than religious. She has shared that she believes in God and feels connected to a higher power, but she doesn't follow one specific organized religion rigidly. She's curious about different philosophies and often explores various spiritual ideas. In some interviews, she's talked about reading about different faiths, studying astrology, and even considering concepts from other beliefs. For SZA, spirituality seems to be more about personal growth and inner peace rather than adhering to one set of religious rules. Fans often she still identifies as Muslim today. The answer is a bit complex. While SZA respects her Muslim roots and sometimes references them, she doesn't publicly identify herself as a practicing Muslim anymore. Instead, she's been clear that she's exploring her own path and doesn't want to be confined to any strict religious labels. She appreciates the lessons from her upbringing but chooses to embrace a more open-minded spiritual perspective as an adult. This journey is not unusual among artists and public figures who grow up in religious households to define their beliefs on their own terms. For SZA, spirituality appears to be a very personal and evolving part of who she is. She blends traditional values from her childhood with her own exploration of what feels true and meaningful in her life now. SZA was raised Muslim and grew up deeply connected to Islamic culture and teachings. However, as an adult, she doesn't strictly practice Islam. Instead, she considers herself spiritual and open to different ideas and philosophies. She values the faith she was raised in but prefers to chart her own spiritual journey, one that allows her freedom to explore. So, while SZA has strong Muslim roots, today she doesn't identify exclusively with one religion but describes herself as spiritual and seeking her own understanding of the world. And that's the story of SZA's religion and spiritual journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss more stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.